name was Adamma, a young, beautiful, innocent girl with dreams, joy, and a kind heart. She met a man who spoke softly and dressed nicely. She called her queen, and she smiled. She only went to visit him for the weekend, but what she saw inside his house almost cost her life. If she didn't act fast, she would have never returned home. This story is not just a story. This is a warning every lady must hear before visiting any man. Don't say you weren't told. The door shut itself behind her, and that was the last sound she heard from the outside world. She only went to visit him for the weekend, but what she saw inside his house almost cost her life. If she didn't act fast, she would have never returned home. This is not just a story. This is a warning every lady must hear before visiting a man. Her name was Adamma, a young, beautiful, innocent girl with dreams, joy, and a kind heart. She met a man who spoke softly and dressed nicely. He called her queen, and she smiled. One weekend, she invited her over. She said yes, but what happened inside the house shocked her to her bones. This story is not just to entertain you. It's to save a life, maybe your own or your daughter's. If you're a girl, a mother, a sister, or a friend, this is the story you need to hear. Adamma was a simple girl from Umuago village. She loved singing, smiling, and staying at home with her widowed mother and 2 younger brothers. She just turned 21 and had finished learning tailoring under Mama Efonanya, the village best seamstress. Her dream was to open a shop and support her family. One sunny afternoon, she was helping her mother fry akara by the roadside when her old button phone buzzed. She wiped her hands and checked the message. It was from Somadina, a handsome boy she met at a wedding 6 months ago. He lived in the city, had a car, wore nice perfume that smelled like foreign flowers, and always talked about better life. Adamma, I want you to visit me in Enugu. The message read, I've rented a new apartment and I want you to be the first lady to enter it. You deserve soft life. Adamma's heart beats fast. She had never left the village before. She remembered how Somadina always treated her like a queen when they spoke. She had even started imagining what their wedding would look like. But her mother was not sure. Mwam, don't go and put yourself in trouble. A man's house is not always what it looks like. You don't know him well. City boys can be dangerous. Mama, he's not like that, Adamma insisted. He's a good man. He said I'll only stay 2 days. I'll be back before you know it. Her mother sighed deeply. You are grown now. I won't stop you, but please, call me every day and be careful. Adamma nodded, unaware that life was about to change forever. The next morning, Adamma boarded a bus to Enugu. She carried a small bag with her best clothes and her favorite scarf, the one her late father gave her. Everything looked new and strange in the city. Tall buildings touched the skies. The streets were busy. Everyone was in a hurry. Car honked loudly. People shouted from one corner. Somadina picked her up in a shiny black car. He looked so different in the city clothes. He wore a clean white shirt, gold chains, and expensive shoes. He sprayed perfume that made Adamma dizzy, not just from the scent, but from excitement. "Welcome, Queen," he said, opening the car door for her. "This is your palace." Adamma's smiley child. She had never been called queen before. They drove into a quiet estate with high fences, beautiful flowers, and security men. Somadna's house had a red gate and 2 floors. Everything looked rich and beautiful. When she stepped inside, her jaw dropped. The chairs were shiny, the air from the AC was cold and fresh, the floor sparkled. There was a huge TV on the wall. It was the most beautiful place she had ever seen. But as soon as the door closed behind her, something strange happened. She heard a click. The door locked itself. She turned around slowly. Somadna's face had changed. He was no longer smiling. "Sit down," he said. His voice was cold. Adamma's leg felt weak. She sat on the edge of the chair. "You said I would return home in 2 days," she whispered. "Why are you talking like that? Are you not happy to be here?" He snapped. That night, he collected her phone. "Let me charge it for you," he said with a fake smile, but he never brought it back. She wanted to call her mother. She couldn't. The next morning, she tried to open the door, locked. "I just want to protect you," Somadna said. "The outside world is dangerous." But it wasn't protection, it was prison. Every day, he went out and locked the door. Every night, he returned with a different mood. Sometimes kind, sometimes angry. Adamma stopped smiling. She couldn't eat well. She cried herself to sleep. Then the whispers began. One night, while cleaning the kitchen, Adamma heard a soft knock coming from the storeroom. Her head jumped slowly. She opened the door. There in the darkness was a girl. She looked like a ghost, pale skin, big eyes, torn clothes, hair like tangled ropes. "Who are you?" Adamma gasped. "My name is Uchechi," the girl whispered. "I have been here for 3 months. I visited him too, just like you." Adamma stepped back. She almost fainted. Why? Why are you here? Why haven't you escaped?" Uchechi shook her hand. "He's dangerous. He has locked every door. Every window has iron bars. I tried escaping once. He beat me so badly, I could not walk for days." Adamma wanted to scream, but no one would hear her. They were alone. From that day, Adamma and Uchechi became close. They whispered at night when Somadna was out. They planned, they hoped, they prayed. They started collecting small tools, old spoons, metal pieces, anything they could use. One day, Somadna forgot to lock his briefcase. Inside, Adamma saw a bunch of keys. She took one and hid it under her wrapper. They decided to escape on Friday night. That was the day Somadna always went to the club, but things didn't go as planned. That Friday, it rained heavily. Somadna came home early. He looked around the room and screamed, "Who touched my briefcase?" Adamma tried to speak, but her voice failed. He beat Uchechi so badly that her nose bled. Adamma cried and begged, "Please." She didn't mean to. It was my fault. He pushed her to the floor and shouted, "All of you are the same, useless village girls." She locked Uchechi in the bathroom without food or water. Adamma wept and prayed. After 2 days, Uchechi came out, weak and slow. "We must still escape," she whispered. "If we don't, we will die here." Adamma nodded. This time, she waited till Somadna was deep asleep. She tiptoed to his room and found the key again. She held her breath, 1 step, 2 steps, door by door. They reached the main door. She inserted the key. Click, it opened. They ran, barefoot, through the dark night in the heavy rain. They didn't stop until they saw a police station. "Help us," they cried. "Please help us." The police went with them to the house. What they found shocked them. hidden rooms, locked, chains, and whips. 5 other girls were found, all silent, all afraid. Somadina was arrested. The news spread like wildfire. People shouted, some cried. We thought he was a good boy, one woman said. But not all that glitters is gold. Adamma returned home with Uchechi. Their mothers cried and thanked God. The village held a thanksgiving for them. Adamma used her story to start a campaign. Every lady must think twice before visiting a man's house. She told young girls, know the person well. Tell your family where you are going. Do not go alone. Always have your phone if something feels wrong and leave. She gave talks in schools, churches, and markets. Girls listened. Mothers thanked her. Adamma became more than a teller. She became a voice. She trained young girls to be bold and wise. She printed posters, held meetings, and formed a safety group for village girls. Her stories saved lives. She always said, I was lucky, but not everyone gets lucky. Be wise. Think first. So if you are a lady reading this, remember, before you visit a man, watch, think, and be wise. Because not everyone who smiles at you has good plans, and not every door opens to freedom. Adamma was lucky. She made it out alive, but not every girl who visits a man come back to tell the story. Many are still missing. Many never got a second chance. So today, choose to be wise. Don't go anywhere without telling someone. Don't trust too fast. And if something doesn't feel right, live your life is more precious than any date or weekend visit. Share this story with every girl and every woman. Let it be a warning, a shield, and a voice for those who didn't get to speak. These are some beautiful moral lessons we'll learn from the story. Always tell someone where you are going. If you want to go and visit someone, especially who lives far away, make sure your family or friends knows. Let them know where you are going and when you will be back. Do not trust quick people too quickly. Someone may smile and say sweet things, but that does not mean they are good. Take time to know a person very well before you trust them or visit them. Listen to advice from your parents. Sometimes your mother or father may say don't go or be careful. They are not just stopping your joy. They are protecting you from danger you cannot see. Not every beautiful place is safe. A big house, a nice car, or expensive clothes does not mean a person has a good heart. Evil can be hiding behind nice things. It's okay to say no. If you feel something is wrong, or if you don't feel safe, it's okay to say no and walk away. Your life is more important than pleasing anyone. Always keep your phone with you. If you must go out, especially alone, always carry your phone. It helps you call for help where there is trouble. Be brave and speak up. When Adamma saw something wrong, she didn't keep quiet. She planned her escape. If you see something bad, be brave, speak up and speak help. Help others who are in trouble. Adamma didn't leave Uchechi behind. She helped her too. We should always try to help others who are in danger or suffering. Bad people will always be caught, no matter how long it takes. People who do evil will one day be caught and punished. Truth and justice always win in the end. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end of the story. I hope it touched your heart, made you think, or even opened your eyes to something new. If you learned something today, please share this story with someone you care about. It could save your life. Do not forget to like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support means the world to me. Until next time, stay safe, stay wise, and never stop listening to your heart. With love, always. This is Somi, and you have been watching Storytime with Somi. Bye for now, my beautiful people.